Hello and welcome. I'm Rahul and you're watching me on my Facebook page on my YouTube channel Rahul Talks. And if you're watching me consistently, welcome back to my channel. I always come up with new ideas and try to inform you with contemporary development, whatever is happening in our current world. I try to inform you with that. That is development in science and technology. Many times motivation, I talk about motivation because I strongly believe that in recent time we need more motivation because whatever knowledge we get in academics, when we get in real life, when every responsibility comes to us, we get intimidated or we have less motivation, we have less understanding of the world, where we live in and try to make better living out of that. So in that very world, we want to help you with motivation because I strongly believe that whatever you have accumulated in your academics, it can help you to make a living. But for being better and for being stronger with mindset, so that you can live peacefully, you can live with tranquility, you have to have motivation. You have to have certain positive vibes, and that is what we want to discover. That is what I strongly believe in because fostering relationship with a strong mindset is important. Anyone can give you academic knowledge, you can find in books, whatever exploration has been done. Many people can inform you, but beyond that, what is physical, what is reality, nobody try to make other people understand. Because they feel that there will be someone against them, even if you will find a way to a very good organization, they they want to develop certain skills, they want to compete with you, your peers, your colleagues, they want to hide something from you because they can be better. So there is always a mad scramble to be better, to make more living, to make a better space, but there is alternate way of making that kind of a space, making that kind of better living, there is alternate way. And this is the way of ascendance. This is the way of fostering enlightenment, and every kind of energies, positive vibes and energies. If you can't elevate the consciousness, altogether, collective consciousness, there will be more mutual respect, there will be more mutual collaboration, there will be more help for each and every people, there will be more societal conditions which can facilitate better environment, better opportunity to all the people, and there will be a compassion for other people. The norms that will be made, that will be psychologically alleviating fears, so that is what you have to understand. Until unless you don't, the collective consciousness, if you don't impact that, nobody is going to feel better, everybody is toiling hard. That's why many people say that we were living in 3D world, still we are living in 3D world as per science. But if you feel that everything was hard, everything was more toiling in previous years, nowadays after decades and decades, we have made more advancement, we have made more psychological advancement. Our thought process has changed. Previously primitive humans do not have, they did not have such kind of excellencies in thought process, in such kind of excellencies in understanding and mutual understanding, and that is why they were more harsh to each other, they were fighting more. Still we are at a juncture, but there we can't say that when World War will start, we can't say that, because always there is a threat. Where there is an advancement, there will be always a threat also, there will be a flip side of it. But that is what I want to say. But when your consciousness will grow, you will try to take action for ascendance, for advancement of humanity, for peace, for tranquility. And this will come from the understanding that whatever forces that we want to create is going to make an impact in the collective consciousness. These are subtle, these are spiritual, you can say that, these are the understanding which everybody has to understand, how to elevate their consciousness, how to elevate their understanding, mutual respect for others, compassion for others, how to develop that, In this world, everybody has to make an advancement to make a living, everybody has to compete with others. But along with that, if egocentric mind is being developed, then it will never have compassion. You have to develop foster a relationship. You have to develop such kind of society, such kind of people, where there should be in their heart, in their corner of their mind, there should be a way for compassion, for help to others, for developing such kind of conditions. There should be a fear in their mind. There should be a fear in their mind for betterment of people. They should fear that if they will do wrong, then maybe there could be bad consequences in their life. They cannot ascend, they cannot do better. And that is why for rule and regulation we have made democratic world. And that is what we are pursuing, because every government try to foster, try to make law and order correct in their territory. And that is why we are living in modern era, and that is why we need rules and regulations and government, police, whatever you say. And if it will grow within, there is a light within, that is what you have to understand. There is a light within that you have to protect, that you have to nurture, that you have to grow. And when you will understand that, once you will find that thing in your life, that the more is inside, not outside. Because I'm just trying to give you an example, a testament. Whatever you have earned in your life, due to your hard work, due to your perseverance, or whatever responsibility comes, in every inheritance that is coming in your way, you'll know that you will only be able to hold that, or you will only be able to maintain that prosperity if you have certain understanding, if you have guts, if you have perseverance, if you have resilience, if you have guts to go ahead and face the world. If all this quality will be possessed by you, then only you will live your life. Then only you will protect your abundance. Then only you will make a job better. Then only you will make a living out of any opportunity in a better way. You have to prove, you have to toil hard. Many people, toil 20 years, 30 years of their life in accumulating knowledge, and thereafter they get certain opportunity where they can make money and make their livelihood better. But advancement at psychological level takes decades, decades of time to develop a compassion, knowledge, a better mind cabinet where every processing could have happen or could be happening, smoothly and with good transition, facilitating everything to every people. There should be something in their mind that produce rationality, that produce cognitive ability to judge everything, at a level where every implications of their actions can bring fruit for every people in the society. If you cannot do good to others, at least don't do bad. You have seen this, you have listened it from old people, from many books you have listened this. But how to bring it into practicality, that you have to understand. I would see that many universal forces, ancient forces, are still active. That we have to understand. When you go at a spiritual level, when you will explore all the dimension of knowledge, you understand that everything is subtle when it comes to ascendance. Many people see that and say that you are carbon body, and when you ascend, you will be transitioned into crystalline, thereafter light body. It may happen. We don't have that kind of experience, but many inexperienced people will say that, and they are preaching over online. Many people are coming over online. They are telling that it happens because of their understanding, because of their feelings, whatever they have felt. They are bringing it forth for you because they know that there is only key to ascendance, which is called knowledge. And knowledge comes along with experience. It will manifest positivity. It will manifest positive energy and vibrancy to all the people who are craving, yearning for betterment, have a strong longing for that. So that is why if you want to make an advancement, understanding the world, how it works, and having positivity, the knowledge is important. I would say I was giving an example that every time, you have invested your time in job, because of your guts, everything came, because of your perseverance, because of your resilience, So why do you attribute other things? Why do you get, devoted out of your rational mind to other things, to other forces, where others see inside that these forces, everyone wants to protect their territory, they want to protect their legacy, And when someone will ascend, when someone will get the rational mind, they will be afraid that maybe their ascendance to light body or to crystalline body will be danger to their territory. They have been ancient forces and they have known that it causes great problems in their life, and that is why they are active. That is why I would like to say that don't think bad for others, that look inside. I would say that everybody has certain freedom, degree of freedom in their understanding. Their will is free, you can say that, but many people still question that are we living in a free world, or whatever action we take, is it predetermined? I would say that there could be a timeline, but future you can manifest, you can alter your future path. That power you have. That is why I tell you that your will is not totally free, but your actions will define your future. And that is why there is still a way for free will. That is what I want to tell you about. That each and every time when you will understand that your cognitive ability, your personality, your thought process defines you, your brilliance, your intellectual mind, your intellect protects you and gives you ascendance, gives you a better life, makes you able to foster better relationship, to foster better environment, to foster better livelihood for yourself. So it is your effort. Don't try to bestow it because of the predisposition of our earlier generations. You don't predispose your conscious process. God has given you a life, God has given you a life, and He has given you a free will. And you have seen everything, you have experienced everything. And if you attribute everything to outside forces, outside deities, whatever you say, it may be some will work for you, but many of forces want their autonomy, want to protect their autonomy, want to protect their territory, because they know that in higher dimensions or whatever, there would be a danger for them if you ascend. But if you're a right person, you'll find a way. You'll find a way of peace, of tranquility. You'll find a way to foster betterment for yourself and for other people, and you will protect who are afraid for you. Also, you will enlighten their path. So that is what I want. That is what I will preach for the betterment of humanity, for the betterment of collective consciousness. Try to make certain acts, try to enlighten people all around, and show compassion for them so that they can understand exactly that there is still a hope. And if you can become a hope for other people, what could be better than that? I'm not asking you that you are someone who can give you all the money to other people. No one can do that. This is a world where everyone loves money. But there are also some people who are helping broader mass, who are helping for betterment of people. They have a will. They know exactly where to look inside and how to work, where to look and how to work for the people. They know whatever they can contribute, they are doing that. Why not be that kind of people? We are always on edge of a sword, whatever you say. Our life is always in danger. Our life is always also in your hand. So there will be a risk. But why not make an opportunity for every being? Why not make certain efforts which can enlighten others? And that is what I will tell you today. Protect your wisdom. Know that there are also felony light whom you are devoting your all the time your forces that are bolstering them, from eases, and they are taking advantages. So that is what you have to understand. Yeah, there are certain stronger forces. They have autonomy, and that is what you have to build, because every person has given a chance, by the universe, by the ultimate sovereign God, or whatever you say. They have been given, and the light is within, not outside. The outside forces have experience of ages. They want to protect their own territory, nothing else. Many of them could be helping you, or maybe they will help you, but everyone has interest, I would not say that their interest is bad. Yeah, for the ascendance, for the regulation of the society, for the regulations of the humanity, for the controlled development of the humanity, it could be needed. It would be, it may be. But if something is stopping you again and again, creating barriers in your ascendance, you have to recognize that everything is not right. Everyone is not the light that you crave, that you yearn, that the light that you see out of the tunnel may not be God. That is what I want to say. May not be the real God. That is what I want to say. That protect your light, protect your wisdom, and it is not outside. It is within you. Your intellect, your intellectuality, your understanding, your health, your knowledge, your actions will define you. I'm not the one who can preach that that I have seen everything. I have certain experience of life. That is what defines me. You have your experience of life, and many people have left their milestones, their footprints for us to learn how to grow. And when you walk on the edge of sword, you will see that these subtle forces are not subtle. They belongs to eternity. They belongs to long ages that have guided humanity in a particular direction, that have guided people in a particular direction. And maybe they are constraining, maybe they are holding the rights to nurture your future or to uproot you, to constrain you. And that is what I want to tell you, that light, that your wisdom, your intellect is everything. Try to protect that. I would not say that every time, whenever I will come online, I would be able to give light or enlighten everything. Maybe because we have to face darkness, we have to face, we could not be every time in every situation we have to face. We could not be every time in good situation. There would be bad times, and that is where it intimidates us or changes our path. But whatever time you get, try to spread light. Many people are afraid. I just want to say that because of some people, their wrong information, their wrong input to the universal forces has led my path many times into danger. I would say that because when you will be victim, you will understand what happened when you realize that. But there is no way. There is no way to have regret for that. Whatever happened in past, it could be better. The same people can work for you in a better way, can help, can extend his helping hand. I told you that everyone is afraid of their territory, of their power, of their recognition, of their opportunity to earn more. And that is why they act such kind of act. They take action, so that's why. And there is also a mindset. You can see that many people are ill will. It is not bad, but they have chance. They have been given chance to remeditate and take their action based on integrity, based on truth, policies. So I would say that rather helping others, other forces, try to help yourself. Try to make yourself a person who can be more enlightened. When you will be enlightened, when you will extend your helping hands, many people in the world will look at you and they will extend their own hand for you as well. So collaboration, mutual respect for each and every people is important. That is what I want to say. And many times I have failed that extending a hand doesn't take much more out of you. These are all synchronicities with the universe that facilitates us a way to better living. Thank you for listening to me.